Hello my Slapdashers, I am Aaron the Slapdash Cook, coming to you from the lovely Slapdash Kitchen. We all know not everyone's born learning how to cook, and it's something we have to hone over the years. And maybe there's a lot of people out there, maybe men like myself, who have struggled in the kitchen. But I have been working on this for the past several years, learning how to cook, so I think I'm at a place where I can share some of my knowledge with you. The goal here is to look at simple things, simple recipes, things that are really easy, and see how we can elevate them. So let's get into it. Hold on to your aprons. Today we're making Slapdash fresh homemade butter. That's right, you heard me, fresh homemade butter. A lot of butter that comes from the store doesn't taste very fresh, and sometimes it's kind of plasticky. So I'm going to show you that in just a few minutes you can bring together some simple ingredients and have fresh homemade butter that will really butter up your family and friends. Here's what you'll need for this recipe. Throw out Meemaw's old butter churn. If you have a stand mixer, it can be used to make butter. Using a splash guard also helps when the butter gets churning. If you don't have one, cover the top of the mixer with a towel. It can get super splashy. Also for the equipment, you'll need a cheesecloth. For ingredients, all you need is 2 cups of heavy whipping cream and salt. Now let's start the butter magic. With the splash guard on, pour in the cream. Turn on the machine and gradually work your way up in settings until we're full throttle. If you're using a cloth to cover the mixer, this is the time to cover the mixer. The butter is going to come together in a matter of minutes. It will go from whipped cream to dreamy butter fast. When it's mixing like this is a very good time to sing because no one else can hear you. Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. Never waste a drop. You'll know it's done once it starts clumping together and there's a lot of buttermilk left over. So this is where the cheesecloth comes into play. Put it over that bowl and collect your butter chunks. What we'll do now is kind of compact it into a ball. Wrap it in the cheesecloth. And then squeeze out all the leftover moisture. You definitely need cheesecloth for this. I tried this with a towel once and it was not good. See how our butter's doing? And there you have it, a lovely loaf of butter. Form the butter by hand into any shape you want, mixing in a little bit of salt for flavor. If you're feeling adventurous, you can also play with different flavors for the butter. I like shaping mine into something rectangular so it will fit in my beautiful butter dish. It's really the little things in life, isn't it? And a Slapdash tip for you, I'd recommend not putting this homemade butter in the fridge because it will really turn into a brick overnight and will be hard to spread. So leave it out and it can just be your table butter. And a big Slapdash tip for you, save the leftover buttermilk from the butter making process, stick it in the fridge and you can use it for something like buttermilk pancakes because yes, buttermilk pancakes. In just under 10 minutes, you can have fresh homemade butter. But why go through all the trouble? Well, you can't beat the taste, plus there's a lot of satisfaction in knowing that you made something in your very own kitchen that's usually store-bought by everyone else. And it spreads like a dream. Thank you for watching this very buttery episode of the Slapdash Cook. This episode is brought to you by the letter B for butter wine. Pour yourself a glass of butter today. You've earned it. Cheers. Follow the Slapdash Cook on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Keep it slapdashy.